Good evening, good morning, good afternoon from whichever part of the earth you are watching me from. My name still remains Precious Adebayo, Precious Esoya Adebayo. I'm a math teacher. Yesterday we had some work done, and it was logarithm calculations on logarithm involving powers and roots. We dealt extensively that if we have a logarithm raised to a power, I said first of foremost, what we do is that we look for the logarithm. Then after looking for the logarithm, we multiply it by the power. Then we find the antilog. That's how it's been done. Then when it has to do with a power, then when it has to do with a root, what do? We look for the logarithm, we divide it by the root, then look for the antilog. That's how it is being solved. So I gave some assignments. So those that have been following me, if you got it right. So we'll solve it together before we start today's work. Number log. So the first thing we do in every logarithm, I said so that in every logarithm, the first thing is that you know how to put the integer or the characteristics. Then when using four-figure table, always ensure that you look at the heading. You check if it is you're on logarithm or if you're on anti-logarithm before you work. No matter how tense the situation is, you must always check it properly. So this one is 5.632 raised to power 4. So what do? The first thing we do is that the integer is one figure before a decimal point, automatically is 0. So automatically it is 0. I said it when we were looking for logarithm, solving on logarithm. I said that if an integer is one figure before a decimal point, that integer or characteristic is 0. Now, I'm going to logarithm now. I'll open the logarithm table. I will look at the heading and make sure it's on logarithm of numbers. Once I'm sure that it's on logarithm of numbers, I will now say 56. 56. I'm still on logarithm of numbers. 56 under 3. 56 under 3 is 7505. 7505. Then after that, what else do I do? 56 under 3 is 7505. Then difference 2. Difference 2 is 2. So 2. And I said we always add the difference. So 7507. We have gotten the logarithm of 56 under 3 difference 2. We have gotten the logarithm. Then now it is raised to power 4. So what do? I said when we are calculating for logarithm that is raised to a power, normally we multiply by the power. That's how you solve such logarithm. So we say times 4. So 4 times 7, 28. So put down 8, carry 2. 4 times 0, 0. Then plus that 2, bring the 2 down. 4 times 5, 20, carry 2. 4 times 7, 28, plus that 2, 30. Put down 0, carry 3. 4 times 0, 0, plus that 3, 3. So we have gotten it to this extent now. Then what do? We look for the antilog of this. Look for the antilog. This is how you write in logarithm. Antilog. So we go to antilogarithm table. I go to antilogarithm table. I look for 0, 0 under 2. 0, 0 under 2. And 0, 0 under 2 is 0, 0 under 2 is 1. 0, 0 under 2. It is 1005. Then after that, it has a difference 8. So 0, 0 under 2 is 1005. Difference 8. Difference 8 is 2. We write 2. So we always add the difference 7, 0, 1. So we have a 0, 0, 0, 7. So now we have gotten it like this. I said we normally use the integer in anti-logarithm table. We normally use the integer to determine the place of decimal. So when the integer is 0, the place of decimal will be 1. When the integer is 1, the place of decimal will be 2. When the integer is 3, the place of decimal will be 4. Now this integer is 3 now. The place of decimal is 4. So this is the answer. This is the answer.